Good morning from the Ham Radio 24/7 studio here in New York. I'm Ray W2RE, and we're going to go live here on 15 meters. I got a frequency picked out here. Let's work some DX. QRZ DX Whiskey 2 Radio Echo Whiskey 2 Radio Echo QRZ 15. Italy United 6 Victor Hotel Sugar. Good to work here. You're 5 and 9 59. Go ahead. Italy United 6 Victor Hotel Sugar. 5 and 9 59. Over.
Italy Uniform 6 Victor Hotel Sierra, Roger.
Okay, Italy United 6 Victor Hotel Sugar. Thanks for calling in. 73 and take care. Bye-bye.
Grazie, bye-bye. 59 in Italy. Ciao, grazie.
Ciao, gracias. Ciao, gracias. Thanks.
Uniform Sugar 5 Lima Mike Lima.
QRX, one moment.
United Sugar 5
Victor Tango Oscar.
Uniform Sugar 5 Lima Mike Lima. United Sugar 5 Lima Mike Lima. Uniform Sugar 5 Lima Mike Lima.
Okay, United 5. Go ahead.
United Sugar 5 Lima Mike Lima. Uniform Sugar 5 Lima Mike Lima.
Okay, United Sugar 5 Lima Mike Lima. Good to hear you. You're 5 and 7 57. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Raymond. You're 5 by 9. Very strong. 5 by 9. My name is Eugene. Eugene, how do you copy?
Okay, Eugene, thanks for calling in. United Sugar 5 Lima Mike Lima. Thanks. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo 73. Bye-bye.
Okay, 73. Right.
Thank you. QRZ Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Italy Zulu 3 again.
Italy Kilo 2 Uniform Kilo Quebec Victor King Queen Victor.
Kilo Queen Victor. Kilo Queen Victor. Go ahead.
Roger. Italy Zulu 3 Kilo Quebec Victor. Kilo Quebec Victor.
Italy Zulu 3 Kilo Queen Victor. 5 and 9 59. Go ahead.
Ring. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo.
Italy Kilo 2 Uniform Victoria Victoria. Italy 2 Uniform Victoria Victoria.
Italy Kilo 2 United Victor. Victor 5 and 7. 5 and 7. Go ahead.
Thank you. Fire. In center of Thank you very much. Thank you for the contact. Bye-bye.
Okay, 73. Thanks for calling in. Take care. Bye-bye. Echo Alpha 8. Echo Alpha 8 again. Echo Alpha 8. Delta Mike Sugar 5 and 7. Okay, Echo. Okay, Echo Alpha 8. Delta Mike Sugar. Thanks. 7-3.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you for Canary Island. Thank you. Good luck. 73.
Thank you. 7-3. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. QRZ. Yeah, very weak, Mr. Shepard. Golf 1, Italy, Zulu Queen, 5 and 7. 5 and 7. Go ahead. Yeah, Roger. Yeah, super weak. Not your normal signal. Go ahead.
Yes.
Okay, Tom. Thanks for calling in. 73 and take care. Bye-bye. Thanks. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. QRZ.
Kilo Radio 4 Bravo Echo Lima.
Kilo Radio 4 Bravo Echo Lima. 5 and 9. 59. Go ahead.
You are are 5'9", Central Kentucky. I just realized who I was talking to. 73's glad to finally get you in the log. You are 5'9", Central Kentucky.
Roger in Central Kentucky. Thanks for calling in. You're sounding great. Kilo Radio 4, Bravo Echo Lima, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Thanks for calling in. 73.
73's, my friend.
Thank you. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo.
Mike India 0, Alpha India Hotel.
Mike Italy 0 again.
Mike India 0, Alpha India Hotel. And you're 20 over 9, Ray, over.
Yeah, Mike Italy 0, Alpha Italy Hotel. You're 59 plus a little bit. My name is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee in Jonesport, Maine. Go ahead.
Yeah, Ray. I've used the GXP. I have it here 4 years. I've got the 6-pounder here. 3 elements from 10 to 20 and 2 and 40, over.
Yeah, that's why you're so loud. The GXP antennas are fantastic. You're sounding great here into the state of Maine. I'm running 6 over 6 over 6 stack model banders and running 1 kilowatt. Go ahead.
Roger, I watch you very closely on Facebook. You did a hell of a job, over.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. Give me your name again.
My name is David. I'm 35 miles west of Belfast, over.
Yeah, David there in just near Belfast there in Northern Ireland. Sounding fantastic. Very, very strong. I just worked one of my friends in England. He's much, much weaker, so propagation very strange at the moment. And he's usually very strong here. So you're sounding good here stateside. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm running 101 MP with 200 watts. The conditions here are very poor, over.
Yeah, very poor today. Very poor today. All right, thanks for calling in. Appreciate it. Put me on a DX cluster if you can.
Will do, yeah, no problem. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ. So I don't see anybody in here from YouTube. Is YouTube even working? Let me know. I only see I see Tango India 5, Mike Alpha Tango in here in chat. Hey, Aaron, and I see Brian. Mike 7, Hotel Yankee Hotel.
Germany 4, Uniform November Bravo.
Golf 4, United November Bravo 5 and 7.
Thank you, Ray. You're 5 and 9. I just wanted to, the name here is David, by the way, David. Just wanted to say I enjoy the videos, over.
Yeah, very good, David. Appreciate it. You're sounding great here. 5 and 7, 57. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. You're 5 and 9 with me, and I appreciate you get busy, Ray. Nice to get through to you. I very often have to compete with massive pile-ups, over.
Yeah. Conditions are so poor today. I don't think anybody's turned on the radio. Go ahead.
All right, well, I'm glad to meet you today anyway. I've listened to you many, many times, and of course seen all the great videos, and you know, for somebody that I'm not really too good with heights, I admire what you do, over.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. Well, thank you very much. And it's my pleasure to get you in the logbook here. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, I appreciate it, Ray. Very much so, and I wish you all the very best for Christmas and the New Year, and continued success with your excellent business, over.
Yeah, thank you. A great pleasure to get you in the logbook here today. 7-3 and take care, my friend.
Yeah, 7-3, thanks, Ray, bye-bye.
Thank you. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo.
Delta.
Kilo Juliet 5, Lima Oscar Yankee.
Kilo Juliet 5, Lima Oscar Yankee. You're on the back of the beam, but 5 and 7. Go ahead.
QSL. Ray, I've got you about 5'7" down here in Arkansas, so yeah, I'd be on the back side of your beam. Seen you on DX cluster and recognize the call sign, and yeah, man, I've seen a lot of your videos, follow you on social media, so had to jump on here and see if I could reach out and meet your acquaintance.
Yeah, Roger. Kilo Japan 5, Lima Oscar Yankee from Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Well, thanks for following along. That's I appreciate that very much. And I'm operating from the flagship station here in Jonesport, Maine, where I'm running 6 over 6 over 6 stacked mono banders, but they're all in Europe. But conditions are not very good, so I may take one antenna and face it to the U.S. Good to get you in the log here today. Kilo Japan 5, Lima Oscar Yankee. Give me your name and your QTH again. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo.
Name's going to be Clayton. What was the last thing you asked for, the identification?
Yeah, your state.
State's going to be Alpha Roger, Arkansas. I'm about 18 miles north of the northern Louisiana border, little town El Dorado, Arkansas.
Okay, very good, Clayton. Kilo Japan 5, Lima Oscar Yankee out of Arkansas. Good to get you in the logbook here today. Keep up the good work, my friend, and we'll catch you again. Kilo Japan 5, Lima Oscar Yankee, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo.
Golf for Yankee, Radio Bravo.
73, appreciate the contact.
Okay, 73. Golf for Yankee Radio again?
Okay, it's Golf for Yankee, Radio Bravo. Name's John. We locate Central UK. You're 5 and 9 plus 20, Ray. Go ahead.
Yeah, John, yeah, you're loud. You're the loudest I've heard so far. Curious to what you're running. Golf for Yankee Radio Bravo. Very good, John. What the hell? I lost the computer here. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, sorry about that, John. I got my computer locked up. Golf for Yankee Radio Bravo. Go ahead, John.
Yes, okay. Good morning to you, Ray. Thanks for coming back to the call. Yeah, you're 5 and 9 plus 20. We locate at Central UK. You asked about the station. It's a fairly modest station, Ray, to be fair. Running about 700 watts at the moment. A3S, I'm sure you're familiar with the Cushcraft A3S. That's at 60 feet, of course, it's in your direction. And just for information, Ray, a Porter station is just wrapped up on 21278 calling Parks on the air. So he's providing just a little bit of splatter in your direction, but of course, you're way over the top, Ray. Go ahead.
Yeah, very good, John. Yeah, I don't hear him here at all. I got no QRM. The band, I can hear a pin drop on the band today. That's how quiet it is, John. Yeah, very good. Fantastic. You're sounding great. Yeah, I just worked with a friend of mine in the UK. I could barely hear him. And you're beaming 10 over. So strange propagation here today for sure. The A index is way up there with 21. So there's some absorption going on. But you're great. You're sounding 5.9 plus 5, 10 dB on the peaks there, John. Golf for Yankee Radio Bravo, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Thanks for calling in. Appreciate it.
Yeah, many thanks for the nice report, Ray. Yeah, the station is Alpha Charlie 1 Radio Hotel. He's on 21278, just for info. Sounds free, Ray. Have a great weekend and best wishes for Christmas. Golf for Yankee, Roger Baker. Cheers now. Bye-bye.
Cheers. Thanks for calling in. Appreciate it. This is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo in the state of Maine.
Hi, Florida 8, America, Santiago, Germany.
Big signal out of France. Fox 8 Alpha Sugar Germany, 5 and 9, 59 plus. Go ahead.
Yes, women, best summer today. Many thanks for my report. 10 dB overnight for your report in the France. My name is Marcel, my friend. And the free contact for you, for me, from in the 2 contact 20 meter band, and the 2008, 2020, and the 10 meter in the 2020. And the very happy news band from in the, for you, for me, my friend, in the day. As a location from in the France, in the Biarritz, and the sud-west of France, my friend. Back to you, Mr. Raymond. Whiskey 2, Radio Echo, Foxtrot 8, Alpha, Sierra Golf.
Yeah, Roger. Fox 8 Alpha Sugar Golf from Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. All sounding fantastic. I'm running a Flex 6600 here at the transmitter site, a Flex PGXL, and running 1 kilowatt QSL.
Yes, Roger, many thanks for your information for me. In the my antenna is a 70 element, the 5 element from the 15, from only 100 whiskey is the pin is 30 meter. 73, Mr. Raymond, Merry Christmas for you and your family, my friend. Is a very happy. Best 73, bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you for calling in. This is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ. Sugar Papa 8 Delta Radio booming 59. Go ahead.
Roger, good morning from Poland also, 5.9 plus 20 dB. By the way, 100 watts, so thank you for copying me. Maybe see you on contest on this weekend. Enjoy the radio. Happy Christmas, Raymond. Thank you.
Good to hear you out of Poland. Very strong, 59 plus 5. Good to get you in the log. Thanks for the big signal report. Conditions are not very good, but we're at least here in Europe. So good to get you in the log. Sugar Papa 8, Delta Radio, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, 7-3. Bye-bye.
7-3, Raymond. Thank you. Thank you. Echo Alpha.
Papa Alpha 2, Denmark, Denmark.
Papa Alpha 2, Delta Delta 59 plus. Go ahead.
Roger, Ray. It's also 20 over 9. Very, very strong, Ray. Roger.
Yeah, thanks for the 20 over. You're 59 plus a little bit. I'm in the state of Maine, QSL.
Roger, Ray. What is your power? My power is a 200 watt. Antenna is a 4-element stepper direction, 20 meter high. What is the power?
I'm running a little over a kilowatt. I'm about 1,100 watts and running 6 over 6 over 6. 6 over 6 over 6. Go ahead.
Roger, Ray. Very, very strong. It's a correct 20 dB. 20 dB is the correct signal. 73, and good DX and good luck as many people are frequent. 73.
Okay, 7-3. Thanks for calling in. Europe, stand by 1 second. All right, so I'm on 15 meters. This is the antenna system I'm running right now. You'll see there's snow on the ground. This is 6 over 6 over 6. There's stacked mono banders at 135, 90, and 55, all beaming Europe. The top antenna I can rotate. This is what it looks like with the snow on the ground. You'll see there's an 80-meter foursquare not too far from this antenna system. This is the antenna I'm running right now from Jonesport, Maine. Let me say hello to a bunch of people in here. We got Martin. Good to see you in here, Martin. We got Florin in here, Kilo 5 Yankee, November United. Tom Shepard says I'm 5'9" now. Yeah, you're way down in the mud there, Tom. Give me another call when you're in there. And we got Jim Thorpe in here as well. So we're on 21280. Let me turn up the volume and continue on here. QRZ, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. 9 Hotel 2 again.
Yeah, okay, Raymond 9 Hotel 2, America, Santiago. You 59 QSL.
9 Hotel Alpha Sugar, good to get you in here. Good, nice signal. 5 and 7. 57, go ahead.
QSL, Raymond, yeah, 9 Hotel 2 Alpha Sierra, you 5 and 9, 59, Raymond, QSL.
QSL, thank you for calling in. 9 Hotel 2 Alpha Sugar, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. 7-3, take care, bye-bye. Okay, I'll be back. QRX Europe. I'll be back in about 10 minutes. I got to go QRT here for a few moments. This is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo QRT for about 10. All right, so we got a number of people in here this morning. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to show you the station I'm operating from, and I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of the Jonesport, Maine station. This will be a good presentation for you. This station sits on a peninsula out into the Atlantic Ocean, and very few people have seen this photo album here. And I'll share the link to this photo album, but I'm going to go over each photo with you here. I'll go as quickly as I possibly can. It'll probably take about 10-15 minutes. So this is W1 Jonesport. This is me in front of the sign in Jonesport, Maine. I'm to the right. This was taken in 2019. To the left is Echo India 9, Japan Fox. Nicky came up, checked out the QTH before we actually built it. He saw the land first. I have a website, W2RE.com. You could see all the stations we built. Here I am by myself in front of the Jonesport sign. See the little boat there? It's a big boating area. A lot of fishing going on up there. There's my QSL card. You can get that from my QSL manager. This is the actual land. This is the actual land before we started building the QTH. We flew up a drone, and this is the 22 acres where I'm operating from at the moment. Where is Jonesport? Well, if you look at that little red dot, it's the middle of that peninsula. It's the highest point on the peninsula, and that's where we're operating from right now. So why do we build remote stations? Well, it's hard to see there because my picture's blocking it, but we build them because it's zoning friendly, better locations for remoting. Keep the YL happy because she doesn't see any of the towers and antennas in the backyard. Operate from anywhere and low QRN and QRM. So that's why we operate remote. Location, location, location is everything in this hobby. This is the salt water, not too far from the QTH. So the first thing I did when I went there, I drove the vehicle into the property. This is the blueberry field. This is when it was for sale in 2018. This was December 2018, about this time of the year, 6 years ago. And this is what I pulled into, and I said, this QTH is going to kill. So I bought it. Here's another view. You'll see the little red square there. This is the view of the location. This is from top of one of the towers. This was the first tower I built. It went up to 90 feet, and you could see we're automatically seeing the ocean even at 90 feet. Again, another shot of this property. This is the one I'm operating right now in Jonesport, Maine, the little red dot there in the middle. That's where the QTH is, and you see there's nothing but water around. It almost shoot 360 degrees around the water here. The only direction that I don't shoot over the water is to the northwest. How the land slopes. My northeast shot goes from 160 feet above sea level down to the sea level marsh. There's a river called the Indian River that runs behind the back of the property. It's all salt water. This is the takeoff angles towards. So, what's very interesting about this property is that when we're shooting towards the USA, we're actually shooting over saltwater. Like, so when I get on and I'm working station stateside, my west shot is shooting over this bay, this saltwater bay. And the bay, is sea level, and the property sits at about 160 feet above the sea level. So that's the southwest direction from here. It's incredible. And here's the directions on all the main directions, right? So you see northeast, we shoot over saltwater. That's about a mile away to the northeast, shooting over the saltwater. It's about a half a mile to the southeast direction, but the southwest direction, it's only 1,000 feet. You're shooting over saltwater. This QTH is the highest elevation on the peninsula, the W1 Jonesport station that I'm operating now. This is one of the happiest points of this whole build. I got the building permit in hand. Very happy about that. Building permit in hand. Very, very important thing to get that building permit. So let me get to the next photo here. Why is it not clicking? Hold on. Give me a second. I hit something. There you go. This is where I put the first building. You'll see I marked it, and there's the building. So this is the building that has some of the equipment in. It definitely has the ISP, and it has the generator next to it. And you'll see that coming up next here. There's the Generac we're putting in there for backup power. This is one of the buildings, getting the electrical work inside the building. This is how you build a remote station. You find land, and then you start building. Right here is the propane tanks just delivered, and we're installing the, I believe it's the 18 kilowatt Generac there. And there it is, finished. Here's the first hole we start digging. We start digging the first hole here in Jonesport. That's my son Bobby, KC2UPN. He's on the excavator. And this was the first tower we put at this QTH. And there he is. And there's the first hole being dug in Jonesport. A couple more photos of that. And we sunk the first tower, we sunk in concrete. Some of them are pure pin base here. Some of them are rotating towers. But this one we sunk in concrete. It's Rome 45. And you'll see how we did the concrete there. Here's the finished concrete. There's the first section in. This is the first tower being built. This is W1 Jonesport, the first tower. Rome 45. Or maybe it's 55. I can't remember. And there we are building the first antenna. It's a GXP 7-element 7-bander. We call that the Polish Miracle. It's 7 bands on one boom. and it's 7 elements. Here's the Roan sections, brand new. We're going to bring to the QTH. Again, this was all happening in 2019 here at this QTH that I'm operating from right now. There's the section being delivered to we had a drop-off point in Maine, and they took delivery on the sections, and we went there and picked it up. Not too far from our QTH in Eastport. Here's those brand new sections there in Jonesport on the ground, ready to go. We had big plans there, and we executed. You'll see. Some of the used stuff we brought with my trailer to the Jonesport QTH in 2019. First thing I had to do was gate it, make sure nobody could get in there, because now we got some valuables in there. And there's the gate. Then we picked up a little camper. So, this is a blueberry field, so we'd be out there in the sun. So we needed somewhere where we can get shade if we needed it. So we picked up a little camper. And there it is, a little pop-up, one of those Coleman pop-up campers. We picked it up used. I think I paid like $2,000. We only used it for one season, then the mice took over. It's actually still sitting on the property, but I haven't opened it in years. I know the mice took it over. And this is the view from the top of the first tower we built. Pretty nice view, right? That's the Atlantic Ocean. Here we are tramming up the first antenna on this tower. This is a GXP 7-element 6-meter. And you'll see it at the top here momentarily. There it is being trammed up. We put it on a tram system. There I am below it checking ESWR. Here I am at the top of the tower. I'm ready to slap that antenna in. And here's what it looked like the first night after we got it up. The next day, the GXP 7-element 7-bander went up. Keep in mind, I'm up there with my wife. We're up there with the camper, and we decided we're going to pull this antenna up, just me and her. And there it is on the tram line. You got to come along there. We're going to the top of that tower right above the thrust bearing. That's the GXP 7-element 7-bander. And there it is on top of the tower with me below it, above it, I'm sorry. That's the GXP 7-element 7-bander and the GXP 7-element 6-meter. This was only to test the location. First thing we needed to know is how bad is the QRN noise and what does it sound like? And boy, were we blown away. Propagation from here, even with this setup, which is small for what we have there today, it played really well. That's looking down the boom from that location with the first tower. I put in the DX Engineering switch. You'll see the switch at the base of the tower. I also ran an 80-meter inverted V off of this tower. So we had 6 through 80 meters off of this tower ready to go. There's another view with me on the tower. We took the drone out. Next up, we have now deliveries are coming in because now we're putting up 4 more towers. And these are the turnbuckles coming in. Here's my son Bobby building, welding rebar cages together. Because now we got to start digging holes and pouring concrete. These are all the cages he's built before. These were built in New York, and then we brought them to Maine. See all the rebar cages? When you're doing tower work, you got to put rebar in the ground. This is the rebar for the K0XG base. This rebar went into the hole that one of the rotating towers at that location. And there it is. Now we got to transport all this stuff to Maine. I'm in New York. This is being transported to Maine. This is what happens when we showed up on site. Now we got to go out and make sure all the guy wires are 120 degrees apart from each other. So where Bobby got the I forget the name of that tool, transit. Bobby's got the transit, and now we're trying to find the 120 for the guy wires. There we are. There was a rock behind this one, so we put a little caution tag up there to find exactly where we had to place this. And then we staked them. We staked them with rebar. And you'll see the yellow caution tape there. Of course, we're in the middle of the field. We don't have any electricity here, so some of these holes we had to drill into the rock because we couldn't get down to 4 feet. So we got our Hilti, and we got our generator. And this is what a typical base hole looks like. This is 4 by 4 by 4, and there's the rebar in the ground. And this is what it looks like afterwards with the pier pin sticking out. The tower section sits right on top of that pier pin. Again, I'm just going over the Jonesport build station here, in between working DX. And I built this album a few years ago, and people always want to see it. We got the pier pin there. We have our little, just testing to see if it's level. We got our leveler on it. Small little leveler. Now we're doing the big base. This one's for the K0XG. This one we made a little bigger, 5 by 5 by 5. And concrete truck there. We're smoothing out the top. And that's what that one looked like after it was done. This one has nothing in it. We drilled into the concrete with the K0XG. There it is with the form off. This is material being delivered from DX Engineering. And there's the K0XG rotating base on that pad. You'll see it's drilled into the rock. This is the tower sections at this location, getting ready to go up. This is Roan 55. 180 feet laid out right there. There's another of the pier pin base. There's how the plate sits on the pier pin. It just slides right over the top. There it is, leveled. And there you go. So that's one of the pier pin bases here in Jonesport. You could see it's above grade. More tower sections being delivered. Now we got a tractor trailer coming in there with a lot of used gear that we picked up. You'll see all the gear. Here it is. This is used stuff that came in, not the new stuff. And of course, you need hardline. That's all 7/8 hardline ready to go. Good morning from Maine. And we're loading up tower sections. We got hardline. We got antennas. We got more tower sections. There's one of the tower bases. Hardline. More antennas. Towers. Sections. All right, so here we are. We got 180 feet of Roan 55 built on the ground. That's 18 sections right there, ready to be lifted with the crane. And there's the view with the tractor trailer. Let's see how far that tractor trailer is from the view from the back of the property. It's about 700 feet from where I'm standing when I took that photo. UPS guy was like, "What's all these orange tubes? These are the GXP antennas arriving from Poland." Me unloading him off the back of the UPS truck. First shipment. These are all GXP 7. These are and these tubes were 3 GXP tri-banders and a GXP 4-element 40. So 4 antennas in those 5 tubes. Here's Bobby starting to separate all the material. You'll see how we do this. There's all the U-bolts and clamps all inside the bed of the trailer, the pop-up camper. We use this as our staging because you got to remember we're in a blueberry field. We don't have any shelter there. So we laid this stuff up like that. And here we are. Now we're starting to dig. This time, instead of Bobby being on the machine, we brought professionals in. Okay. Digging. And there they are digging out in the field. This was a big project. You got to remember, we're getting 5 towers up, a couple of them to nearly 200 feet. And this is what it looked like in the blueberry field in 2019. So what we did was we put the antennas, we mounted the antennas on the tower before the crane showed up. And you're probably wondering how we did that. We mounted the antennas vertically. So when the crane pulled it up into place, all we did was turn it horizontal. There they are, all laid out on the ground. You'll see the blueberry field, all the reds and purples and some orange there and some yellow. That's the blueberry field. Blueberry. More photos of them on the ground here. And the crane day. The crane is here. That's a prop pitch motor. That's on the 20-meter tower, which is the 5/5/5. There's the K0XG base. That's got the it's got the big tower, 180 feet, with the rotating rings on there. First tower up. Now we're scanning the whole property. You'll see all the antennas laid on the ground.
Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell in.
Okay, so let's move on. This is the crane coming in. This crane could reach 300 feet. And the crane came in with a tractor trailer. You'll see that behind him here. Anyway, here's this is the big 7-element 10-meter, and below that's going to be the 40-meter. We're going to pull that up with the mast, but that's later. You'll see that. This is one of the GXP 4-element 40s being built. Built right on the tower section. So when the crane picks it up, we just pop it right in. There's the crane. Okay, we're going to start lifting these towers into place. First one going up is the 20-meter tower. And you'll see that last section that last set of 40 or 50 feet being lifted. It's still, that antenna is still vertical. You could see I'm at, I don't know, 100 feet there, or about 100 feet there, turning the second antenna into place there. I think that 123 feet right there. So there's here's the first, what is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 7-element 7-element 10 meters. They're in place here on the second tower being lifted. This is how we got the crane would lift it, and we just pop it right into the pin pair base. Very simple, not very difficult. Just got to get that little hole lined up with the crane. And there I am saying we're in. This is the next tower being built. This is the 20 meters. That's what it looked like after the first half of the day. First tower's up. Now we're working on tower number 2. And there we are. Crane getting that section into place. More tower to build here. This is one that's already side mounted on a section on the ground that's ready to go up. A lot of prep work. A lot of prep work when you're doing a big station like this. This is the GXP 4-element 40. See how it crosses over with the phasing bars because it's dual driven on 2 elements. Dual driven for 40. And here's how the crane lifts this right into place. This is 3 minutes, so I won't bore you with it, but I'll go pretty quick here. So there I am at the top of the tower. Let me go a little bit more. And you'll see the crane operator lifting that last 60 feet of me. So we got 120 feet up right there, and the last 60 feet being lifted right into place to me there. And you'll see that here I am telling the crane operator to go down, and you'll see that tower section pop right into place there. Okay? So that's how we got the crane to get the tower sections in there. Little photo of the two cranes. So the crane came with a tractor trailer because the you needed the big platforms to get the crane level, and they couldn't, they had to bring the tractor trailer in there. So it was a big deal getting these towers up because they were so big. So this is the first, this was the tri-bander tower, 16 element tri-banders, 4 of them and a 4-element 40. That's the rotating tower. That's up, and it looks beautiful. Here's how we pulled up the last sections. And this was the big boy. This was the big 4-element 40 on a 60-foot boom, 600 pounds with a 10-meter above it being pulled up with the mast. Massive antenna. And that was going to 180 feet as well. So we now have 4 towers up. Now we're going to work on the 5th. There I am standing at the 5th tower. This one happens to hold our work antennas. And there it is. The work antennas are up. A couple more photos here. This is the team in action. There's me climbing, and I had another climber with me at the time. And this is what this looks like from the top. This was the 4-element 40. I'm just zooming through this. I don't want to bore you too long with the video. But the interesting thing here about this, you'll see the ocean coming right into view. So I'm just going over the Jonesport build. I was operating. The bands aren't great today, so I figure I'd do a little presentation here. So this is the 4-element 40. 4-element 40, 60-foot boom at 180 feet. And what a view. A couple more photos there. This is the 15 meters. This is the 15 meters. This is the antennas I was just on. This is 6 over 6 over 6, 135 over 90 over 45, all beaming Europe. There's another view of the ocean. A couple more photos there, night view. I'm going to go through these pretty quick here. Those are the tri-bander stacks. Here's another video. Won't bore you with it. This is the buildings. This is how the buildings got delivered. They came in on tractor trailers. You see, we got the conduit already in the ground. That's the power. And this is one of the buildings being delivered at the location. Cargo shipping containers. Best buildings you can get, RF proof. And there it is, being delivered. We had a door put in. You'll see inside, it's pretty nice. There's Bobby in front of the building. And this is what it looked like on the inside. So completely redone on the inside. Cargo shipping container. Heat. And fans in there for the summertime. Doesn't get super hot in Maine. So we don't need AC, but we need fans. And this is the big station. This is the 4/4. A 4/4 on 40 meters at 195 over 100. And then below it is 90, 60, 30 on 10 meters. Big stuff. Then we have an 80-meter wire beam. This is me at 180 feet. There's a 5-element 80-meter wire beam coming off of here, and I'm installing it. You'll see the coax is just laying there. There's 5 elements going between these 2 towers. And this is how the 80-meter wire beam is built. You'll see the boom length. You'll see the element length, director, driven, and the reflector. Forget what the boom length is off the top of my head. I think it's 150 feet, something like that. and sure, it plays really good. Fixed on Europe. Here's a picture to give you a visual of it in an inverted V configuration uh, in between the two towers. And this is the loudest station on 80 meters from the U.S. to Europe, especially when the band just opens. Another view of that 5-element 80-meter wire beam. Here I am playing with sections. I'm always working, wintertime, always doing stuff there. Here I am above, looking up at the tri-bander stacks. More photos. I'm going to go through this pretty quick. This is wintertime photos. Just here's an 80-meter. Here's the 80-meter four squares at the location. They're DX engineering. We fold them over with winch. And there it is right here, the 80-meter four square. Another view of the 80-meter four square. This is the building with the 20 meters behind it. This is the K0XG with its building right besides it. This is the power going into the buildings. This is the cargo shipping container. This is inside the other cargo shipping container. We never insulated this one, but to give you an idea, we have all our bandpass filters in there. This is at the base of the 40-meter stacks with the 10-meter. There you go, right there. Some more photos of this. And this is what it looks like there. Just now, we had to do another install here with some GXP antennas. There's another one going up. This is inside the building. This is us getting everything set up for remote in 2019. This is my team. This is the remote ham radio team here. This is me to the left. I'm Ray W2RE. This is Rockwell, our lead developer. This is Lee WW2DX, my business partner in this venture, and of course Bobby KC2UPN. Bandpass filters coming into the buildings. Got to remember, we got 5 stations running there, so we need bandpass filtering. And here's Bobby drilling into the building. It's not easy drilling into a building. We put in ring cameras in. See the ring camera? That's what it looks like. So, and this is what it looks like pulling up to the driveway. This is the first building where we have the ISP and the generators. So if we lose power there, this is the building that restores it. Blueberries. If you love blueberries, this is the place to be. No better blueberries in the USA than down East Maine. And those wild blueberries are very good. I got to get the field burned because they're not coming in back as nice as they used to. And this is what I would bring back to New York in the summertime. Couple pails of blueberries for the grandkids. And here's some contest results from here. You'll see there's a lot of 30 million point scores here, multi, in the WPX contest. We set some records there on WPX, but I think they've been broken since then. But they're up there as one of the best scores ever. This is the team that we operated. We invited a lot of young kids in to operate with us. So you'll see this was the WW1 multi-transmitter distributed category that we set a record for. I think that may still exist, that record in the U.S. Made it onto the cover of CQ magazine from this QTH. You'll see the team. You'll see a lot of young people in there with some older guys. During the off season, I do a lot of weightlifting. This is me in my gym. And here's what it looks like today, right? This is what the buildings look like today. Inside, you got 2 Flex 6600, 2 Flex PGXLs. Then you got the rotor controllers and some green heron everywhere stuff. This. I don't operate like this anymore, but this is how I was operating contesting from New York to that station. But I no longer have time to operate contests, so this photo is no longer in existence. I just have one computer here, and I operate and live stream from this office today. But this is how I was operating, and I did really well, SO2R like this. This is how we were able to operate multi-distributed in the cloud with a lockout. It was amazing. But the contest community didn't take well to it because we had our own software and we were doing our own thing. And it didn't go over too well with the contest community because we weren't, sharing the technology. So we got out of contesting. This is what the shack looked like. This is me installing the 4-element 40. This is me how to make a repair. You'll see I'm bent over on the boom. This was a few years ago. I was probably 56 or 57 at the time. There I am, fixing something at the feed point. These are the new 20 meters we have in Jonesport. These are the GXP OWAs, and these things play. These are nice antennas. And there we are. We're going to tram them up. We took down the M-Square 5-element 20s and put up the GXP. I'm sorry. That's a 4-element. I don't know what antenna that is. Is that 4-element? Oh, that's the 4-element 40. Sorry. This is the 4-element 40. See it all the way at the top? Beautiful. Just going through this real quick. You don't need to see all the antenna photos here. So right now, if you look at that photo, that's 4/4 GXP 40s, and then we got 7/7/7 on 10. This is the 20-meter stack looking over the bay. That's how close we are to the saltwater. This is how we mount the antennas on the tower sections. You'll see the U-bolt going around the tower legs, nice and clean. GXP 4-element 40 looking down the boom. And then a couple of years ago, I went up there by myself, and if you see, there's 85, 65, 45, and 25. I put those antennas up by myself, 7-element 6 meters. It was interesting doing this by yourself, but I was able to pull it off because the antennas weren't very big. They were only 34-foot booms. 7 elements. The elements on 6 meters are pretty short, so I was able to get that into place there. And this is how we operated. This is me on the tower. So I'm going to go through this a little quicker here. This is Nick from VC Towers. He helps me now maintain these sites. There he is at 180 feet. It's going to zoom right through these here. This is me with the granddaughter with the quad there.
Watching the middle 10 meters.
So this middle antenna right here that's turning there, that's on a side gate. We decided to use some side gates instead of tick rings.
Spinning around.
And this works out really nice for us. We lose about 60-degree rotation.
It's got a 10-foot
but
mast.
I tell you, it's way better than the tick rings.
And the thing just coming.
We use a Yaesu 2800. So that's the presentation. That's all the photos. And now we're going to go back over to 15 meters and continue on here. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Hello, CQ, CQDX15, CQDX15. This is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ DX15.
I love the show, Ray. You're about 10 dB over 9 now from Germany, 1 Italy, Zulu Queen.
Okay, Tom, Golf 1, Italy, Zulu Queen. You're about 5 and 7 at the moment, Tom. 5 and 7. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, Ray. I've just watched all your presentations. Very, very interesting. Fantastic show, buddy, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Thanks for being in there, Tom. Thanks for being in there. Yeah, conditions aren't very good today, so I'm trying to fill some time here. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, Ray. I'll let you carry on. You're 5 and 8, touching 5 and 9. Conditions are still not good. Nice to talk to you, Ray. All the best of the holiday season. Cheers and beers, and God bless America.
God bless the UK, Tom. Thanks for calling in. Appreciate it. Golf 1, Italy, Zulu Queen. The voice of the UK, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, 7-3. Bye-bye.
Hotel Bravo 9 Tango Whiskey United. Hotel Bravo 9 Tango Whiskey United.
Hotel Bravo 9, Tango Whiskey United, 5 and 9, 59. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Raymond. You're 5 and 9, very strong. Thank you for this new band in the SSB for me. New band. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas and see you again. Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas. Thanks for calling in. Appreciate it. This is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ.
Germany 3 X-Ray Alpha Hotel.
Germany 3 X-Ray Alpha Hotel, 5 and 7, 57. Go ahead.
Roger, Ray. Thanks for the 5 and 7. You're 5 and 9 into central UK, about 30 miles south of the city of Manchester, QSL.
Yeah, Roger, on to Manchester. What are you using for an antenna? How much power are you running?
Yeah, Roger, run about 500 watts. I've got a scratch-built hex beam that's only about 3.5 meters off the ground at the moment because we've got a little bit of wind in the area, QSL.
QSL, gotcha. Golf 3 X-Ray Alpha Hotel, thanks for calling in. You're sounding great here.
Roger, thanks for taking the call. Catch you later. 73's W2RE from G3XAH.
Okay, thank you for calling in. This is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ. 2 Italy 0 again?
Roger, 2 Italy 0, Hotel Echo Zulu, you're 5 by 9, remember, Roger?
Okay, 2 Italy 0, Hotel Echo Zulu, 5 and 7, 57. QSL?
Roger, remember, you're 5 by 9 here, a beautiful clear signal. Will not hold you up, remember, you can hear the pipe up there, so Merry Christmas and a great contact with you today. So Whiskey 2 Radio Echo from 2 India 0, Hotel Echo Zulu, 7-3.
7-3, thank you for calling in, appreciate it. This is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Again? QRZ DX. Anybody anywhere. Stateside as well. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Italy Sugar 0, Japan Radio Victoria, 5 and 5, 55. Roger, Sardinia Island. Thanks for calling in. India Sugar 0, Japan Radio Victor, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, 7-3. Take care.
Italy Kilowatt 5, Bravo Lolo Papa.
Italy's Kilo 5, Bravo Hotel Papa from Italy. Nice signal, 5 and 7. Go ahead.
Thank you for 5 and 7.
Conditions are not good.
Very good day in Tuscany. Thank you, 73.
7-3, thank you. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRZ. Your call again? Okay, Mike Whiskey 0, Tango Sugar United QRP, 5 and 3, 53. Go ahead. Roger on the 10 watts. Mike Whiskey 0, Tango Sugar United. Thanks for calling in, 7-3.
Hotel Foxtrot 1 Echo.
Sugar Fox 1 Echo, 5 and 7. Go ahead.
Whiskey 2 Radio X-Ray, this is Hotel Foxtrot 1 Echo. Thank you for new band. You are 57, 5 and 7 into northern Poland, QSL.
Yeah, Roger. Hotel Fox 1 Echo. I think that's the call sign. I'm not sure, or it's Sugar Fox. I can't remember. Anyway, you're 5 and 9 now, 59. My name is Ray. My call sign Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo.
Roger, Ray. Yeah, correct. You have correct the call. This is Hotel Florida 1 Echo. We spoke on 10 meters, so thank you for new band. Thank you for new contact on 15, Ray. Name is Peter, and you are picking 5-9 on the last over with QSB. Thank you very much, and 73.
73, Peter. Thanks for calling in. Appreciate it. Okay, we got Sugar Papa 7 Lima Golf in here. We got Kilo Golf 4 Yankee Victor Whiskey in here. Good to work you. See you in here, Rick. And thanks for the nice words about the presentation. We got Clayton in here. We worked earlier. I'm Kenny the Dragon 47 cheering us. And we got Adam Hackley in here. And we got Francisco in here. Coming in from YouTube and Facebook. Let's continue on here. QRZ, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. We got Whiskey Alpha 2, Kilo Mike in here, and 4 India 9, Hotel Tango Lima.
Charlie
Hotel.
Charlie Ocean Hotel. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. It's Whiskey Zero at Charlie Ocean Hotel, W0COH. Morning, Ray. The name is Paul. Papa Alpha Uniform Lima. Paul's the name. QTH near Kansas City, Missouri. And you're 59 plus 10 QSL.
Yeah, okay, very good, Paul. Yeah, I was just beaming all the antennas on Europe, but I turned one antenna towards you, Paul. I don't know if it's making any difference. What's my signal report now with you? Go ahead.
You're about 59 plus 15, Ray. 59 plus 15.
Yeah, okay, very good. You're 5 and 9, Paul. I got 2 antennas on Europe and 1 antenna stateside. I'm in the state of Maine, located Jonesport, Maine. I'm running 6 over 6 over 6, 1 antenna on you and 2 on Europe. Go ahead.
Okay, very good. Well, you're coming up to 59 plus 20 to 30, Ray. 59 plus 20 to 30. We know who you are. We've seen you on Facebook. We've seen the Christmas trees up there in Maine, and I wonder if you're actually in Maine or if you're running remote there, Ray.
Yeah, I'm running remote. I wish I could be up in Maine, but I can't be multiple places at the same time. I'm physically sitting in New York here in my studio, just about an hour north of New York City. Go ahead.
Yeah, very good. Well, outstanding signal quality and quantity, as expected. And you're 59 plus 30. I don't know if the antennas, if all the hardware finally swung around on that rotating tower, or if we just had some QSB. But you're 59 plus 20, Ray, running 200 watts here from a Yaesu FTDX 5000. And the antenna's a 12-element log periodic from Tenedyne. It's up at 80 feet, and it's pointed in your direction, QSL.
Yeah, you're 20 over now. Yeah, what I did was I took the 2 European antennas out, so now I'm only on the U.S. antenna. And you're 5'9", peaking 20 over. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, very good. Well, you're peaking 30 over, so needless to say, all the hardware is working. I get a kick out of it when you go into Maine because I'm from southeastern New Hampshire. It was originally WN1COH back in 1964. And I've moved around. It's on my QRZ.com page, but whenever you head up to Maine on 95, I go through the first pit stop there between Kittery and Portland. I know exactly where you are, so it's probably a little bit chilly and snowy in Maine right now. I'm just getting up here in the Kansas City area. It's just a high and overcast, really a fairly decent day here. And temperature, I'm not exactly sure what it is outside, probably around the freezing mark there, Ray. So we'll let you run more, work more Europeans. And again, we follow you on Facebook. Needless to say, extremely interesting, Ray. But the band was kind of quiet. Just wanted to let you know you were getting out, as if you need to be told that. W2RE in the studio, W0COH.
W0COH, very good. Yep. Yeah, I went back to the 2 European antennas because I don't want the Europeans to think I disappeared. So, because if I just beam stateside, they won't even hear me. Well, anyway, it's great to get in the log here. Yeah, there's snow on the ground. The ring camera is showing there's probably about a foot of snow in Eastport and Jonesport, which is quite a ways up in the state of Maine on the coast. We don't get as much snow on the coast as we do they do in inland or when you were living in New Hampshire. So it's a little more warmer on the coast. Anyway, good to get you in the log. Thanks for calling in. Great to hear from you from Whiskey 2 Radio Echo.
Okay, very good, Ray. Well, we won't keep you. I'm glad you turned the antennas back on Europe. I'm sure there's going to be quite a few people in line wanting to say hello. But it's very nice to meet you. Nice to talk to you. We'll keep on following you on Facebook and look me up on QRZ.com. You can read the bio. It's quick and dirty, but we're still energizing the ether after let's see, it's 61 years. So I'm 76 now, retired, and I don't have a Harley. I don't have a boat. I don't play golf. So try to figure out what to do with myself, but a big part of it is radio. So 73's Ray, you take care. Have a good week, a good weekend, a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and we'll certainly look forward to working you again. I'm glad you're on 15 because I know 15's wide open. There's just nobody here anymore. Of course, we could have a long talk about that, but I enjoy 15, and I'm happy to hear you coming through. So you take care, enjoy, and hopefully we'll see you again. Ray. So you take care. God bless from Central United States. W2 Radio Echo, W0COH. Bye-bye for now, Ray.
W0COH from Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Great pleasure to get you in the logbook here today. Thank you very much for calling in, 73, and take care.
Okay, you as well, Ray. Bye-bye now.
Okay, I got to get out of here. I got to go do a few things. Thanks for everybody being in here today. Appreciate it. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, now QRT.
Italie, uniforme fora, uniforme whiskey alpha.
Yeah, hold on. Is that you, Jimbo?
QSL there, Ray. How you doing this morning?
Yeah, what call sign are you using? Go ahead.
Yeah, Whiskey Tango 4 Quebec, Roger.
Okay, Whiskey Tango 4 Quebec. I assume you're in Eastport. Eastport, Maine, QSL?
QSL on Eastport. That's right. Summit, but Summit was a little bit too low.
Yeah, okay, very good, Jimbo. Very good. Yeah, I'm just ready to jump out of here. Good to hear you. We'll catch up with you later, okay?
All right, 73, have fun. Talk to you later. W2RE, WT42.
Whiskey Tango 4 Quebec, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, 73. Take care. Bye-bye.
Italy Zulu 1 Echo.
So interestingly, there's that Whiskey Tango 4 Quebec. He and I live about 25 miles apart here in New York. He's remoting into Eastport, Maine. I'm remoting into Jonesport, Maine. And up there, we're about 50 miles apart. So we're both remoting into Maine. We live close to each other in New York, both remoting into Maine and working the QSO. That's how ham radio runs. That's how ham radio works in 2025. Thanks for being in here. This is